Hello, it's day 20. It's February 10th today. Day 20, and oh boy, do I have some updates.
How I've been feeling. My face is getting a little slimmer.
You know, the body is getting on there. Pretty darn good. This is also my results. I was recording it down. I lost about an inch almost everywhere. I am around 96 to 97 pounds now. I started at 106. My heaviest before was 125 when I wasn't eating plant-based or vegan. Lots has changed, and combining this with just plant-based eating, you do not need to be paying for like expensive treatments, or you know, like this is still like whole foods plant-based stuff. This isn't like, it's not all like supplemental stuff. It's like still whole foods plant-based. It's just put in forms that are make it a lot easier to implement in any lifestyle. So I'm gonna show you. So during the last 10 days, so I'm on day 20, day 30 is the last 10 days, you take a super cleanser. Paper packaging, and in this there's black walnut hull, which is great for getting rid of parasites, and then there's mushroom root, clove, wormwood herb, which is like a thing that really does get rid of wormwood, almalki fruit, casacara, sagra bark, senna leaf. So these are all herbs, and you take 2 capsules daily. It's best with the green drink. That's what I did. Yeah, so I took these first in the morning, or when I like finally finish like doing my pictures, videos when I first wake up, trying to show the results. And then I took this, right? I took this at like 1:30 because I woke up like at 12 today, and then I took those pictures. And I also combined it, of course, with the Super Aminos 23. It's called 23 because it takes 23 minutes to go into your muscles and to burn fat at the same time. And this stuff has been used on paralyzed patients. I used to actually help a paralyzed patient before, so this would have been nice to give to him. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh man, that was when I was like 18. That's a whole nother story time, okay? But anyways, and then we have the Biomedic. You know, I haven't really even read out loud the ingredients yet, but this helps get rid of glyphosate, and it's like the only one proven in like just 6 weeks. It's reduced glyphosate by 75%. One of the only companies. So this is what's in it. I don't know if you can see.
I'll just read it. It's like pre-bio-sure digestive wheat germ extract, chicory roots, hue mixture, folic and humic blend. And then there is, looks like some type of probiotic, lactose for bacillus. Okay.
15 billion, so I'm guessing there's like probiotics in this one too to help with the gut. This is, you need that. Let me talk about this real quick before I get into all the other stuff. Like, this is also part of the core for the 23s, the Biomedic, the Apothecary. So, and then the Power Shake is what you use to like maintain all of this. And there's a lot of ingredients in here. If you bought every single ingredient, it would be expensive, but they make it in a way like it's all in here, it's all ready to go. You just add water. It's way cheaper. Everything that I have here is like literally $11 per day for like 30 days, and it freaking transformed your life. Like, what do you mean? It has worked for others as well, so that's what made me get into it, just seeing the results. And I'm just trying to share what, you know, I'm doing. This is just an option if you want to do it. And I mean, I've been researching about it for over a year, so this stuff is amazing. But anyways, getting into the super cleanser that I took for today for the very first time. I took it at 1:30, and by 2:30 I had to go to the bathroom. I was pooping, and then I had to wipe, right? Okay, this is like a TMI, but like I'm giving you the raw and real truth of everything that I'm going through. After I was pooping, I swiped it, and I swear to God, I don't know if it's like a mucus or if it's worms. And I saw 2 of them, like, because I wiped twice, and I was like, or wiped 3 times, but the 2 times I saw like something long and thin, and it looked really mucusy. And then I was like, what the fuck? I wiped again, and there's another like thin one, like a thin mucus. It just looked fucking crazy. everybody pretty much has parasites, especially if you have a pet, especially if you eat animal products, because they love to like eat on that decaying flesh. And of course, when you have pets, like I had a puppy over just this last weekend, and you know, they're everywhere, they're running around everywhere, and then you're touching them, and if you're not washing your hands before you eat, then you're more likely to get it. It's kind of hard to avoid parasites, but it's more like, think of it as like, are you gonna feed the good guys or the bad guys? It's not also about like what you take, but what you detoxify and what you eliminate, which is so important. People just think they can take an herb or this pill and it will work. No, well, I mean, these pills for sure, yeah, but like, I mean, like in supplement forms or whatever, and then, but they're not detoxifying what's causing the problem, or maybe their parasites are like talking to them, saying like, oh, I want these bad foods, or, you know, like they mess with you. It's good to do a cleanse. And I also have another parasite-free formula, but I'm gonna do that after I'm done with this 30 days, and I'm still gonna keep doing the core to 4, and I'm gonna go on a 3-month parasite cleanse, because I'm just like, I love animals and I'm surrounded by them. I mean, I don't eat them anymore. This just kind of comes to show you, like, if you eat animals, then you for sure have parasites, and they're probably talking to you. Like, it's not even probably you, it's probably your parasites being like, I want this food, it's like so gross, this isn't good for me. Like, they love the sugar, they love the wheat, they love the dead cooked foods, the pasta, the bread. Oh my god, I stopped bread, I cut that off. Though I'm not like fully raw vegan yet, even though me, who tries to eat so healthy, and I didn't think I could even toner and tighter and, you know, tinier, and it really flushes out everything that was bad, even the glyphosate that they're spraying on the food, and like, especially if you eat animal products, it's even 14 times more pesticides. So like, I thought I was eating healthy, but this just takes it to another level, which is what I'm trying to say, yo. This is just incredible. If you guys want to transform, I'm just sharing this. It's only $11 per day for everything that you get, and you save $100 if you use my give code. It's just about, you know, sharing is caring, and I would be here for every step of the way. If you need plant-based food meal ideas, like the ones I was taking, like I'll take like sprouted oats and like soak them, and I have like acai, or like the smoothies, the sea moss, or I like, you know, just made for the first time black bean burgers. I like making more quinoa instead of white rice, because nutritionally value of white rice is like eating paper. It doesn't have that much in it, and I don't know, it's just not natural to me. I definitely don't have any more bread. Good fats like avocado. I love coconut oil, olive oil. Like, we shouldn't be afraid of, I don't think we should be afraid of oils, as long as they're the good kind. And it's better not to fry your oil, but sometimes do, but I, for the most part, try not to. How I love this stuff so much that I went and got the daily core 4 to maintain it, and so is my boyfriend. He's going to start the super cleanser tomorrow, so I'll be getting his results by day 30 and be letting you know what he thinks on video. The daily core 4 is this power shake. I love this, it tastes so good to me. It's the apple berry kind. It's like having your green juice, and the more greens the better, that's for sure. Organic rice bran extract, organic, everything is organic in this, so I'm not gonna keep repeating organic, but I'll read out the ingredients for y'all.
Rice bran extract, oat flour, spirulina, millet, carrot juice powder, wheatgrass, amaranth, alfalfa, oatgrass, buckwheat, quinoa, raspberry flavored apple LiQWYD berry extract, chia seed.
You bought each of these individual ingredients, they would be a lot more expensive than when you just take it like this. It's ready for on the go. I'm gonna be traveling a lot more. I ain't letting nothing stop me, okay? And then just look at that. Just look at that. And you take this twice a day, and you're full of like nutrients, you're nourishing yourself. But you know what's even important than nourishing yourself is making sure that you can detox the glyphosate, detox all like the pesticides, the Roundup, the whatever's accumulating in your stomach lining. This helps flush it out. So I love this. It's really been great. And also, so your body doesn't think like it's starving, which you won't be if you're on this, especially if you're eating plant-based foods. You can eat a lot more of it. It's low in calories and it's high in nutrients, which is what I love about plant-based foods while doing this. And this is a great way, this system is a great way to start incorporating more plant-based foods, because you're gonna feel so good, you're gonna look good, you're gonna wanna keep doing it, and why not, right? Like, of course. And that's the way we're meant to eat biologically. And it's ethically right, of course. So then we have the Super Aminos 23, fully plant-based for your muscles, helps burn fat at the same time, like I said before. Then we have the Cherry, which helps you sleep and regenerate. It's literally just organic sour tart cherry juice concentrate. And you take this with about 8 to 10 ounces of water. I take 2 tablespoons. To me, I think it's like Botox in a bottle, so I like take 2 tablespoons, and I have a lot of high energy, so I need something to like knock me out. I'm taking this with the aloe vera concentrate. It doesn't come with the Daily Core 4, but I just bought it on its own because I just love everything about this company. My boyfriend will take 1 tablespoon and he'll be knocked out in an hour, which is great for regenerating, because you know, while we're sleeping, that's when we recover, that's when we rest, that's, you know, when everything is being taken care of at night. The Super Cleanser is with the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation. That's just the difference between the Core 4 and this. And well, the Daily Core 4 is for the month apply, and of course this one too, but also with the Ultimate Lifestyle Transformation, they give you this, and they give you a booklet. So I went downstairs to go and get the lifestyle guide that it came with. By Purium, right? Pure Imperium. Many people live in a quality food desert. The standard American diet is filled with artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, binders, fillers, hormones, pesticides, herbicides, trans fat ingredients, and now genetically modified ingredients. And according to medical experts, the standard American diet causes issues that most Americans suffer, which is the standard American diseases, like obesity. For one, you can just see a person and see that they're unhealthy, and you know how much harder your body has to work to just maintain that energy. It's insane. It's sad to say the least. Like, you know, the system is what's fucked. The system is ugly. It sucks. It's just, you know, thank goodness there are companies who offer solutions. Like, I want to support the solutions, and superfoods are the solution. The quality of food you eat is equal to the quality of life that you will lead.
Truth. Superfoods are the solution. Plant-based foods are packed with antioxidants, nutrients, minerals that regulate body pH levels and support every subsystem of the body, from immune to mental. I feel this so heavily. Studies have shown that superfoods may aid in healthy insulin response, aid in healthy blood lipid ratios, support a healthy gut microbiome, support healthy sleep patterns, aid digestion and cleansing processes, support physical endurance and performance.
So this is a great example of what the superfoods, and this is like the dehydrated formula that they come with. So just imagine like breaking down that into a simple thing that's already ready for you to ingest instead of having to chew it up and do all that jazz, you know. There's lots of superfoods. Oh my god, I just think it's so great. Everything, if you get to read this, you'll love it when you get it. There's 60 superfood meals, 30 days of nutrition. There's 3 schedule options of like what you want to do, and just one amazing transformation pack. True to that. So this is I'm doing the first schedule, and so is my boyfriend. It's where you take first when you rise and shine, and then once you go to sleep, you take the same thing where like the power shake, the biomedic, the aminos. This is the first 20 days you do this, and then you take the apothecary at night. And then the last 10 days is when you add the super cleanser. They even give you some list of options. But of course, I would say try to eat plant-based as much as possible. So that's why I highlighted the plant-based options. And there's an accelerated schedule if you want to do that. But I just did the simplified one because it was my first time doing this. If I do it again, I might do like option 2 or 3. And then if you really want to see results and flex on them, these are the flex foods. They are
organic vegan superfoods that provide you with flavorful taste, the chewing sensation, and overall experience of eating. They transform stress eating by replacing unhealthy choices with optimal nutrition. They will naturally become your go-to snacks after your 10-day immersion.
But of course, I try to eat as much flex foods as I can. We've got here ideal flex foods and beverages. Water, unlimited. There's decaffeinated herbal tea. I love herb celery, unlimited cucumbers, 1 avocado, 1 apple. If you eat it first thing in the morning, it'll help you wake up. You can have watermelon. These are the flex foods. Of course, there's more options of what to eat on page 8 here. But I try to eat as much flex foods as I can. The less you cheat, the better it is. Of course, like if you stop eating late at night, when you're supposed to digest, like 4 to 3 hours, they say to stop eating. Sometimes I try for the most part to do that. Sometimes, you know, when I'm out at night or when I'm with my friends, then yeah, I'll eat later at night. But I'm trying to keep it like to where I feel good. And anyways, that's how your body like rests and digests better, when it's not like always taking up the energy to digest. Anyways, reading on to the list. I know I go off on a tangent sometimes. We've got, you can use 1 cup of broccoli, cauliflower, kale, or spinach. Make sure these are organic. There's also like this veggie wash that you could use if you don't have like the Kangen or a high pH to get rid of like the extra lingering things on. And then there's berries. You can have it in berries, sauerkraut or kimchi, no additives. So I just get the plain sauerkraut, and I actually really been digging sauerkraut. Like I'll just like take 3 spoons or 2, put them in a bowl, and I'll just eat it by itself. And I think it tastes so good. I love it. I actually didn't think I would, but I'm like, wow, it actually tastes pretty good just by like plain, just by itself. Could of course add it on top of anything that you make. Like I made black bean burgers for the first time. You put that on top and then put the avocado, and then you have your quinoa. You could do that. Then you could have a summer squash, some carrots, a serving of hemp, almond, coconut, or oat milk. I also made cashew milk, which you like, I don't know if that's okay, but yeah. So 1 serving of kombucha. So I'm having some kombucha right now. It's the Alive Adaptogenic Tea with reishi, changa, and turkey tail. It tastes like chai. There's raw apple cider vinegar. I love that. Reishi mushroom, changa mushroom, non-mushroom stuff. And anyways, I rather have the plant-based sugars that, like the sugars that they added. This was maple syrup, but I would try to go for the kombucha without the added sugars, which I thought it wasn't good. But oh well, I will burn this sugar right off. Like I'm going to the gym later tonight. I'm gonna run up and down the stairs. I'm gonna do yoga after this. I have a mini trampoline. I have a back roller at home that I can do before I go to the gym. And then I go to the gym with my boyfriend after he's off work. Oh, okay. Vegetable broth, which I have. And coconut water. And what I've been doing with the coconut water, I've been adding like at home, do it yourself, like mixed kefir, and you can put in the coconut water and then you lay it there for like 8 to 12 hours outside. And then you put it back in the fridge, and then you could leave that in for like a day or 2, and then you can drink it, and it has the probiotics that are growing in there, and it's really good for your microbiome. An ideal flavoring, I have the tropic oil, which is the organic tropic oil here. It's non-GMO, and I love that it's in a glass jar. So anything that's packaged in glass, like the coconut oil or the kombucha, and especially, you know, like my water, I don't keep them in plastic, and this is reusable too, so it helps the environment. And it comes with like this. This one I got from Purify You. I love this. It even tracks your liters. But glass is the best to put anything in, your food, your drinks. It keeps it intact, and it doesn't leach, like, you know how plastic can leach into your beverages or your food. This company is everything that I could ever ask for and want. And I love that a lot of my vegan friends are on this, and that it could help a lot of non-vegans too. If it could transform people that are even trying to eat as healthy. Imagine like you go from unhealthy and you're implementing something that's healthy, and you're gonna want to keep doing. You're gonna feel so good. You're gonna look so good. You're gonna have the energy. Like, I'm just sharing how I feel. This is just an option. Of course, I'm sharing this because I care, and I know a lot of the people around me want to change, right? They go to the gym, they try so hard to work it off, but I know for a fact that it's not made in the gym. Okay, abs are not made in the gym, they're made in the kitchen, and that's so true. 80% of weight loss and gaining muscle is in the kitchen. But it's about eating the right foods and how are you gonna feed the right guys or the bad guys in your body, right? Think of your body as like you have soldiers that are fighting for you, especially like coming from what I thought was a healthy family, because my parents are nurses, but their family and them are like not the healthiest, especially my dad. At least my mom is, since I've been influencing her to eat more plant-based, and I'll make her some food. She's getting there, but sometimes, you know, that's just another discussion in itself. But what I'm trying to say is like, it could help anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you try it and you feel it, you'll know what I mean. And like, I'm here to help people. Okay, I'm here to help people. I want to see them thrive. I know there's so many good people around me, but they just don't know how to take care of themselves, or what they thought on the TV is what they thought would help them. Couldn't be further from the truth. When I started waking up to veganism and what the government is doing, and then the pharmaceutical, and then the medical industry, and the education system, they're all like intertwined with each other. And and so there are solutions to all of these problems. For all of the dark stuff, there is the light. So trying to be the lights, man, trying to share it with everybody. That's basically all I'm trying to do. And you know, you spend money on food either way, so you're gonna spend it on the right kind of food. This gives you 2 meals a day with the Power Shake. Gets rid of the glyphosate, gives you muscle, helps burn fat at the same time, even if you aren't doing anything. But imagine if you combine that with working out that you're trying to do already, then oh wow. And you know, you eat like a plant-based meal, at least one of them, and oh my god. And then you go to sleep with the apothecary and all the antioxidants it's loaded with. Wow, it's like I talk about this, and I'm trying to let the message be heard, because you know, for a long time I was debating, and I was like, oh my god, you know what, I should just go for it. I would buy all these things that I think like would help externally, but really it comes from the inside for sure, from the body. I was bloated when I was like very emotional. I think this should be another story time of how that came about. So far, so freaking good. Making this video now because in about 10 days, the day I end my cleanse is the day I go to Colorado. Ooh. So by then I will just make a video in the morning showing the body update, and then probably when I come back from Colorado, I will share how I'm feeling, and then I'll get my daily core 4. And I'm also meeting up with another girl who is doing this as well, Imperium. She told me that she wasn't plant-based before, but when she started on the ultimate lifestyle transformation, she went fully plant-based after how good she felt and how she looked. And you know, it's more about how you feel too. That's how I definitely feel, because like your emotions and your gut like mind connection is so real. So, and body, mind, and spirit uplifts it. Like, it changes your DNA, literally. I'm just raving about it because it works, and I'm showing you it does. And I just want to share my journey and my experience, and yeah, if I could help you any way I can. Like, I even share like my meal ideas on my Instagram for free. I give the recipes. I find it on YouTube, and I'll literally learn from YouTube. So if you want to learn, just keep learning from YouTube. Go on their website and check out their videos. You can come to me, ask me anything. I also got some other stuff that's coming in. I got cocoa hydrate with lemon, and then I got the super Xanthan, which helps combat free radicals, damage, support eye health, and it's also like a sunscreen that works from the inside out, which is what I'm getting because I'm gonna be out in the sun a lot more when it gets warmer, especially. There's different types. There's more solutions as well. There's immune support, there's weight loss boost, ultimate lifestyle parasite cleanse. I'm doing a different type of parasite cleanse after this for 3 months, and I'm still gonna incorporate the daily core 4. There's a fitness thing, there's the gut health, even for your dog. even for your dog. And there's one for kids too. Oh, it's so incredible. This comes with everything about it. Jeez. Oh yes. So I have also, so then it also gives you all these QR codes that you could scan, like recipes. There's a Facebook group, Core 4 schedule, the biomedic, all these things that you could just take a picture of, and you'll find the information so easy. And then the reward system, smart order. I'm doing a smart order because I'm getting some every month, honeys. I'm spending less on groceries now, and I don't feel as like crazy hungry as I did before. And these are real people with real results, guys. There's also a transformation video where they show everybody who's been on this, but this is just a couple examples. And for me, even though I'm tiny, I thought it was like 106. I thought for the longest time 105 and 106 was the tiniest I was gonna be, because I was 105 for about over 2 years. And then I did this and I was like, wow, there's a lot more shit stuck there, you know, like the glyphosate that's like lining it up, all those shit that gets stuck in your colon, the parasites that are, you know, that sometimes at night I'll be like, oh, I'm feeling hungry, but like, no, I should fight that, you know. Or we lean for like the sweet foods all the time. So anyways, I feel like I've talked for a while, and I just wanted to share what's been going on and update. I have a video coming up from day 0 to day 30, and I'll be posting that probably when I come back from Colorado. And then, so yeah, and then I'm just gonna keep it up. And if you have any questions or want to learn more, I'm here for you. I'm there, and you know, like we all have our healing journey. And I just want to help heal holistically, coming from traditional medicine to like actually holistic health. This is the way to go with superfoods and including plant-based foods. And this way, nourishing you and detoxifying you so you don't come back to animal foods. And you wouldn't want to after you do this. So yeah, that's the goal. Of course, I stand for the animals ethically as well, but I think for sure we should focus on our health as well, because you know, Oreos or French fries can be vegan, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily good for you. You know, the bread, oh my god, Jesus. I'm so glad I got off the bread and all that yeast. It feeds candida, if you didn't know. But there's so much to learn, and there's so much that there's so much that I've been learning, and that I just want to like regurgitate and come like, you know, tell you guys about it. I know the regurgitate's not really a sexy word, but you know, it's like spitting back that information, like what I'm learning, and it's working, and I'm showing it, and the proof is in the plant-based pudding, y'all. I hope you guys join me. Anyways, I've been talking for a freaking while, and I could probably talk for another hour about this and everything that I've learned. And there's still so much that I have to learn. I'm only 22, going to be 23 June 11th. Yeah, imagine when I just keep this up for how long, you know? I'm gonna keep this up for the rest of my life, is what I'm trying to say. And I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys in my next video.